Hey, it is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. I hope that you're having a fantastic day, that you have some fun plans, whatever that might be for tomorrow. I am just finishing up work. Yes, I am working the day before Thanksgiving. Not a whole lot of people are in the office today. I'm using it as a day to catch up and try and get a lot done. One thing in particular that I wanted to talk about today was this assessment that we're taking as a team, and we're going to talk about it next week in a team meeting. And what it is the Clifton Strength Finder. And basically, it is a questionnaire. It takes about half hour. I think there are 177 questions or something like that, and you're supposed to rank yourself on what you, between the two options, which one you agree is you most. So anyways, we're taking that, and just to read you what a little synopsis. It's designed to help individuals identify their unique strengths and talents. There's 34 talent themes, which they break down into 4 categories, which is 1, executing, 2, influencing, 3, relationship building, and 4, strategic thinking. So I just finished the assessment. I want to talk to you about it just to kind of get an idea of maybe what you think of this assessment. So let's take a look. That is my Clifton Strength Finder. And this top packet here are what Gallup and this assessment believe are my top 5 strengths. Now, if you take a look at my results, my top 5 in order are responsibility, arranger, belief, strategic, and achiever. If we were to go into this a little bit further and read a little bit more about what is going on in each of these areas, we'd find out a little bit more about myself. So, for example, in responsibility, it says you take psychological ownership of what you say you will do. You are committed to stable values such as honesty and loyalty. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's probably true. They also, in here or in the report, say something along the lines of you need to be careful of not trying to take on too much because you feel like you need to be responsible for any and everything. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure, there is probably some truth to that. The one on here that I thought was kind of interesting was around the arranger. I've never heard of this thing called an arranger, but it says you are a conductor. When faced with a complex situation involving many factors, you enjoy managing all of the variables, aligning and realigning them until you are sure you have arranged them in the most productive configuration possible. And of course, I think there are some things that are valid with that. But what I find interesting about this Clifton Strength Finder is, while they do have one sentence in the report about things that you might want to be cautious about, they focus, in my opinion, 98% of everything that they focus on is a strength that you have. And their belief is not that we don't have weaknesses, but we shouldn't focus on trying to improve our weaknesses, but rather trying to understand what we do really well and then refining those aspects of our life. And I'd be curious to know what you think about that as well, because that is new to me. I don't know that I've ever thought about it, but I don't know that I've ever heard that philosophy before. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think that we definitely have opportunity to improve upon our current strengths. Further refinement, continuous improvement, becoming a little bit better each and every day, right? I can get on board with that. But to not focus on areas where I may have opportunity seems like I'm leaving money on the table, if you will. It seems like while I focus on some of my strengths, that I should also be working on some of my areas of opportunity as well. Because when I do that, then I become better rounded and I'm becoming more complete, it seems like. But if there's a reason why I shouldn't be focused or too focused on some of my weaknesses that you know about, let me know. Anyways, this Clifton Strength Finder is interesting, right? Some of the benefits I'm just reading here. Self-awareness, it can help you understand your strengths and how to leverage them. Sure, I can get on board with that. We can use it for team building, which I can agree with this. It says that you can facilitate better teamwork by understanding each member's strengths. So if I know what you're really good at and you know what I'm really good at, then maybe if there's something that I do really well that you're not great at, but you're trying to accomplish, maybe we could leverage my strengths to help you out, and maybe I can leverage your strengths to help me out in an area that maybe I'm not as strong at. So I can buy that. And then this personal development, it guides individuals in focusing on their strengths to achieve personal and professional goals. I think I need to focus on both my strengths and how I can improve my weaknesses, but that's my thought. Okay, well, it is Wednesday. You're probably getting ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow or have things to do. I actually don't. I try to get everything done ahead of time because I want to avoid lines as much as possible. We'll see you tomorrow.